Are you part of those people who did Telegram airdrops, like the likes of Hamster Combat, TauSwap, or even Notcoin? Now we're in the month of December, and a lot of people have given up. A lot of people have left the Telegram airdrop thing, and nobody is really bothered about it. But you see, the thing is, most of the people that came into Telegram airdrop were newbies, had no idea about cryptocurrencies. Doesn't mean that they shouldn't make money, or this is the reason why they did not make money. But you see, the thing with cryptocurrency is people started approaching Telegram airdrops like casino, like lock. Let's see what happens. Maybe this coin will cool, maybe this coin will not cool. This one has scam, this one will be scam. All those kind of thing. Cryptocurrency is designed to follow patterns. Basically, if you want to make money in the whole cryptocurrency world, or the whole idea of cryptocurrency is about identifying patterns and then sticking to those patterns or making money through those patterns, right? And so this is the same thing that happens with Telegram airdrop. The question is, why is it that a lot of Telegram airdrop projects are failing? Why is that it doesn't seem that you can get any project that you can make money out of and not worry if they're going to waste your time, data, or any of those things? Well, in this video, I'm going to try to explain this fact to you using 3 examples of Telegram airdrops that became successful and giving you 1 example of project that is not a Telegram airdrop but also became successful and why that project became successful. So with that said, let's dive straight into it. So the first one in this list is Notcoin, and this was basically one of the major projects that highlighted or launched the Telegram airdrop thing. And a lot of people came into this. The question is, why was Notcoin so big? Notcoin was not big in the respect that a lot of people or had a lot of people mine the coin compared to any other coin that came after it, like Hamster Combat being one of the biggest, or even TapSwap. But Notcoin was big. If you go to Google now and type Notcoin white paper, or try to look for the Notcoin white paper or something, the official Notcoin white paper, once you click on it, you're going to see at the top part, it just says Notcoin white paper, and the rest of the page is blank. Now, this is not an approach or anything that typically talks about confidence or exhumes confidence in the mind of people who want to do crypto projects like this Notcoin or so on and so forth. But this was the approach they used. And one of the major things is, other than the fact that their white paper was blank, this was not why they made money, obviously. They had what they call Telegram games or Web3 games on Telegram. And this was where the tapping thing started off, or at least what launched the tapping on your phone thing on Telegram. All I am just saying is Notcoin became a big deal because of its uniqueness. The fact that it had to launch people into a new dimension or a new form of cryptocurrency that nobody has seen or has used before. And besides its uniqueness, it went ahead to have what we call staking. Now, other platforms that tend to use to stake, like Cartizen, those dudes were telling us to stake on the platform to get a particular coin like KuCoin or so on and so forth. But Notcoin staking was not done by Notcoin themselves. Notcoin staking were done by the crypto exchanges that they launched on, like the likes of Binance, BitGet, and so on and so forth. This automatically give the coin strength because exchanges are where the coin actually is where the staking is happening. And this automatically make the coin grow. And so when it launched and a lot of people sold off, after a couple of weeks or months, you could see that Notcoin still climbed up the ladder in price. And this automatically gave Notcoin an edge. And this pioneered and launched other projects into it. The next project we could see that did pretty good, well, some other ETBT project launched along the way, but one of the major projects that did pretty well alongside Notcoin was Dogs. Now, this was one of the first white and black airdrop. I did a video talking about white and black airdrops on my TikTok channel, and this was one of the first ones that literally gave out good money, right? And so the thing is like the coins that actually pioneer a new form of its category tends to do far well than the coins that come behind it. And this shouldn't be. Coins that come behind it should improve and should do better, but it just happens to be that way in the world of cryptocurrency. But yeah, dogs became a big deal. The question is, why was dog as big as it is? Now, if you notice, dogs was a coin on its own and then was later used as the face or the major coin by the Telegram team because it was actually a coin that was launched by Ton or owned by the founders of Telegram. And so it was now used by the Telegram founders to actually propel the movement of the release of Durov when he was arrested in France. Yeah, they were smart enough to launch towards the tail end of that movement, and it blew up and did a lot of good to a lot of people. Even if you did not mine a lot of dogs coin, you still made a lot of money. So there was a use case of let's say, an agreeable unity, popularity in unity. I like to call it that way. Just like the likes of Dogecoin, the one that was pioneered or was given headway by Elon Musk a couple years ago. And every time he tweeted or said anything about the coin kind of just spiked. That's how meme coins are. Meme coins are usually easily manipulated or manipulated. And so, but the question is, what is manipulating them? Is it a person? Is it an organization? Is it just agreed joke or something like that. And dog rather became one of the coins that was pioneered or used by people to also pioneer the release and the phase of the Durov era and all those kind of things during his release. Next coin that came on and did big was Major. Yeah, it's the irony, the fact it was called Major, it actually had a major price reaction or a major sale. And so Major did pretty well, but they used one of my favorite category, or will I say one of my favorite and easy to spot tactics. And this is the tactics of scarcity. So if you mined Major or you were part of the Major group, if you stop mining it, like you don't go in for a day or 2 days to go do the task or just turn it on, do whatever they are required of you to do on the Major platform, you were losing the coin. So in other words, they were penalizing you for not going on the platform and then rewarding you for coming on the platform. There was no middle ground. So for people that did it for a month and stopped going there for like 3 months, probably will go back there and not meet anything. People like me, actually. So if you were actually there, you were rewarded for actually being engaged with the platform or engaging with the platform, and you were not giving anything, even if you engage with the platform at some point and stop for a longer period of time. So the scarcity of the coin made that coin gain a lot of headway, because even if they had 7 million people, if just 2 million were serious with that project, the high tendency those 2 million are going to be the one with the project. So they did not have to dilly-dally around or try to cut down people or give any kind of whatever thing. All they had to do was just make sure that whoever were on the project were on the project, and it showed by the reward that were given to them based on the time that they came on the project, not by so many random tasks. And scarcity is one of the most powerful form of value. Even personally, with money and every kind of thing, if you could create scarcity around the project, it's going to be valued more. And it showed in the market. Major went up to a high as 0.1, even 0.9 or $1. Yeah, I think a high as $1 at the time, which obviously shows a very good result for a Telegram project. Now, why did all these 3 projects, like I just mentioned, did far more better than every other project that came before it or every other project that happened at intervals? You could see that every of them had a unique case and stuck to it. Hamster Combat came and had multiple things. That was a good project, at least good graphics and good design, but had a lot of things they were putting their hands into, even without them having to launch one thing yet. You can go ahead and diversify in cryptocurrency after you pioneered a particular thing first, then you can do that. And Hamster Combat lost focus, and yeah, they went down the drill. Other people were just busy scamming people and doing, well, honestly, we're just busy scamming and playing games and running tails around you. But other than that, projects that actually had focus and had something they wanted to do, a form of use case, even with scarcity, also pioneered and led well. Now, finally, one of the projects that I typically allow, or one of the platforms that I typically advise people to focus into and go into when it comes to Telegram airdrop are testnets. I've said this a couple of times here. Testnets are projects that they are going to give you a lot of tasks. So, matter of fact, most of their tasks are not usually easy, but the reward always matches the stress. Now, let's quickly look at the coin known as Grass, grass.io or Grass, whatever. Grass was a coin that typically just used the DPIN, that's Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Network, where you have to have or turn on your computer system, use your broadband to connect to their network and just keep it on. So as long as you are active, a kind of stale reproduction or whatever kind of thing was done. I've explained the whole technology behind it, so I don't have to like go into it right now. But what I'm saying is, Grass was a DP and a testnet. Was not on Telegram, was not manipulated by any other platform, and they gave you strict tasks that required you to do for themselves, not trying to promote another project while you're still minding the project. So it was basically all about that project and how to get it ahead of its time. And when it launched, the finance spoke well of it. It launched at over $1 and went to as high as $3, and possibly will still go up because this is a good project that has shown promising factors to what a good project actually needs. But here's the thing, all I've said are not financial advice, but just like every cryptocurrency or in the world of cryptocurrency, look for patterns. Things that have actually shown to work in the past, if you can find it in new projects, it will always repeat itself. That's just the whole world of cryptocurrency. It's an unfolding world of repetition of patterns and formations. And it even extends to what we have or you know as technical analysis, just about identifying patterns. And so I'm going to be doing a video that typically explains technical analysis. And so if you're someone who has given technical analysis a thought or probably tried to look into the world of cryptocurrency and you just can't seem to make sense of this world of price action, technical analysis, support and resistance, trend line, and all those kind of things, then you want to stay tuned and watch this video. And this video is going to be going live in a couple of days on my YouTube channel. And so if you don't want to miss out on it, you want to click the subscribe button on the YouTube channel, and we'll see you there. Bye for now, and catch up on the next one.